In the previous episodes, we have seen the value of wealth in sleeping state and forgotten state. Now let us explore the concept of ownership and possession in new perspective. In the rat race of materialism, all the desires of getting rich, of accumulation and of greed end their drive by possessing the assets. But mere possessing something cannot give us happiness. Feeling of richness is essential. Children are possessive of their toys even though they are not the actual owners, whereas their parents are owners but are not possessive of their toys. A thief is possessive of all stolen good, but he is not the owner of all those goods. Just like in a movie, if the script demands the actor to be very rich, living in a lavish house, driving a luxury car, and huge staff to look after him, although he possesses the things in the moment, he does not own them. The one who is playing the character never thinks of those things as his own. But here he has to act as if he owns the things to bring life to the character. If one buys a house on credit and enjoys being the owner, but factually, owner is the creditor. Now, if he enjoys the house as owner or is worried about repayments, then his attitude makes him owner or tenant mentally. Normally, Indian housewives and children are not the owners of the house they stay in, but they are more possessive than the owner. Possession is just a state of mind. Possession is getting attached to things mentally. One can be the owner, but one may not be possessive, or one can be possessive, but may not be the owner. Ownership is a social concept, whereas possessiveness is a mental attitude. As saying goes that getting rid of delusion makes us wiser than getting hold of truth. Now we can say that possessing something cannot be richness. The feeling of richness is essential, irrespective of the ownership. Now consider this. If driving a car is richness, then all the cab drivers are rich. If traveling on an aeroplane is richness, then all the crew of the planes are rich. If accumulating lots of cash is richness, then the guards of the strong room of the bank are rich. If a huge turnover and signing many paychecks is richness, then the bank managers are rich. If handling lots of cash is richness, then all the bank cashiers are rich. If many people working for you is richness, then all the corporate managers are rich. If doing nothing is richness, then all the unemployed are rich. If working hard is richness, then all the labor class is rich. If carefree lifestyle is richness, then all the beggars and vagabonds are rich. If knowledge is richness, then all the professors and scientists are rich. If peace of mind and contentment is richness, then everybody is equally rich in sound sleep. All these people are rich while using the assets, but they have different concepts of richness because of the conditioning of the mind. They are not actual owners but possess the thing. They can be possessive for a short while, forgetting the ownership concept and enjoy the wealth which they are using.
पिछले कितने सालों से मालिक ने यहाँ मुड़कर भी नहीं देखा। इतने बड़े रईस होकर भी रहन सहन बिल्कुल देहातियों जैसी। सारा हिसाब किताब मैनेजर लॉयर वहाँ जाकर दिखाते हैं। मुझे पगार देने के लिए शहर में इतना बड़ा बंगला बना के रखा है।
Society follows a concept of possessiveness only with ownership, and as such, people cannot enjoy others' asset which they use often. Richness is ultimately only a concept and is thus a relative term. Does it really matters if one is using own BMW or apartment, or a rented BMW or a rented apartment? Either owned or rented, both gives the same comfort. Most of the time, the attachment to everything is psychological and not physical. The owner who rents out the property is psychologically attached, and on the other hand, tenant is using it but he is not psychologically attached.
Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way.
One enjoys the beauty of nature like the rivers, the mountains, the skies, the rain, the breeze, the flowers, the birds. Neither human beings have created them nor do they own them, but we get pleasure from them without any sense of ownership or possessiveness. And also, one can enjoy the rented assets and the affordable services without any concepts. Actually, mind makes us run for all the materialistic things in the world, but the mind never gets anything in particular. A peaceful mind does not possess anything, but only erasing the conditional reflexes makes it peaceful.
Alright, moment of truth. Somebody's life's about to change. Fabrizio?
If one sets aside the concept of ownership and possession, one can enjoy many spontaneous experiences of others' wealth.
When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves.